For less than 12 hours today, city government workers in St. Louis were once again required to wear masks. But late this afternoon, Mayor Tashara Jones reversed that mandate after pushback from hospitals, health experts, and Governor Mike Parson. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is live outside City Hall with more on this mix-up. Mark.
Yeah, when's the last time you wore one of these? If you work at City Hall, you had to dig into the old stash and wear a mask to work today. All of that, and most of the people we saw here today at City Hall were in fact wearing one, despite what we heard from surrounding health officials and hospital officials in the greater region that said perhaps the city's initial alarm bells were a bit overstated.
Tremors of a triple-demic trickled through St. Louis Friday after the city's health director sent this alarming letter warning of a surge in respiratory viruses. It said cases of the flu shot up 55% over a 5-year average. RSV cases at Barnes Jewish Hospital were 190% higher than the last 4-year average, and severe cases of COVID-19 hospitalizations were up 38% over last month. The letter used urgent language like, "We must take action to prevent strain on our hospital systems." The city then mandated all government workers wear masks and recommended everyone in St. Louis do the same indoors. But in St. Louis County,
it's moderate. It's not alarming.
Dr. Jim Hendricks treated infectious diseases for 40 years and now advises county officials on when to implement any mask rules.
We would probably consider it if we're really seeing stresses in the healthcare system in terms of hospitalization.
BJC Healthcare seemed surprised by the city's mandate, saying BJC is not seeing a strain on hospital capacity. We are experiencing a seasonal increase in respiratory illness, which is typical for this time of year. And at Mercy Hospital, an official describing it as a typical winter. Friday morning, the first update from St. Louis city leaders. Upon further review of the data, the City Department of Health wishes to clarify. References to Barnes Jewish Hospital were no longer listed. In its place, less alarming statistics that still showed respiratory viruses were trending up. And then late Friday afternoon, the mayor's office sending a final memo saying the mandate for workers was no longer required and is instead strongly recommended.
I also confirmed that chiefs of staff for Mayor Jones and Governor Parson spoke this afternoon, just moments before the mayor would reverse her decision. And while the city health department may be rolling back some of their initial mandates, they're still strongly encouraging everyone in the city to wear a mask indoors and, of course, get your vaccination to make sure your immune system is better protected against those 3 viruses going around. Live downtown, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.